And good morning, welcome to day 2 of the Cumbria Way. Okay guys, as you can probably see by the weather behind me, it's totally changed overnight. Rather than the gorgeous blue sky and sunshine we had yesterday, which was too hot, this morning it's thick in fog. It's 7:15 in the morning. The fog has lifted slightly since I got up. So it is lifting. So right, on we go for day 2. Well guys, that's one hell of a climb. Just whiz the camera around. As you can see, I am sweating and the sun's not even out. But glad I set off early this morning. It's only 8 o'clock. But there's a lot of moisture in the air because of the fog, but believe it or not, it's still actually very warm. So I'm glad I set off early to melt it today, make as much progress as I can, and then if the sun does decide to come out, I can slow down a bit. Right, well guys, that climb was well worth it, because as you come over the top, this is what you're rewarded with. This is Beacon Tarn. What a gorgeous little view early in the morning. Well guys, welcome to Beacon Tarn. Just to quickly turn you around. Right, I'm gonna have a quick stop for a quick break, little drink. Let's get my breath back after that hill, and then we'll be plodding along. So next point really is Coniston. When we reach Coniston Water is our next major landmark, but I'll probably keep you updated before that. Okay guys, just leaving Beacon Tarn behind, and down here we go. This is I'm not sure what it's called, but should now be, apart from one little bit, should all now be totally downhill practically all the way to Coniston Water. I'll catch up with you again in a bit. Hey, we have a river crossing. Okay, possible feet getting wet, but we'll have to see. Hey, right, this is Torver Footbridge. Our next checkpoint along the route. Set off this morning 45 minutes early from the campsite. I've even stopped at Beacon Tarn and had a 10-minute break, which I shouldn't have had, and I'm still here an hour early. So I've made up some good time, but wow, look. Right, so what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to have a 10-minute stop here, which I'm scheduled to have. Quick 10-minute stop, and then we're literally about a quarter of a mile now to the shore of Coniston Water. Hopefully then it should be fairly easy walking all the way to Coniston then. But if I've got my calculations right, so far I've walked about 5.5 miles this morning, and it's only just gone 20 past 9. So today's about 19.5 miles to Langdale. So 5.5 done, I've got about 14 miles to go. First glimpses of Coniston Water. There you go guys, and that's the route ahead. That's the way we're going. We'll now basically follow the lake shore all the way to Coniston itself. Well guys, just got to Hoathwaite Jetty. Well, that's Torva Jetty, or I don't know what they call it. It's called Torva Jetty. I just met my first fellow Cumbria Way walkers. A couple of ladies who are doing it the other way around, Carlisle to Ulverston. So, but they've got a smaller pack because they are doing B&Bs and youth hostels, so it's just a sleeping bag and the basics, no tent and cooking gear. But yeah, it's the first people fellow Cumbria Way walkers I've actually met since I started, and first people I've actually even met today, and it's 10:30. Look what I found. Right guys, left Coniston behind. A nice refreshing strongbow in the pub, which I'm quite pleased about. And now starting, hopefully you can see the view behind me. Gorgeous. Just starting the climb from Coniston up to Tarn House. Guys, the scenery has definitely changed from yesterday. Give you an idea, over in the far distance somewhere is Langdale, and that's tonight's campsite with a bit of luck. So just got to keep plodding. Okay guys, this is one hell of a steep climb, especially with this pack. Very heavy and very steep. Sweating like mad, but we are getting there slowly and surely. But if I just turn you around, this is the view, look. Magical. Guys, quick update. Got to Cumbria Force, slightly behind time. Not done any serious walking for quite some time, so that's taken its toll. Along with the heavy pack, I am starting to struggle. We're on a day 2, so got to Cumbria Force. Now, rather than go down to Skelwith Bridge and come back up again, I've decided just to come in. I've decided to basically cut a little bit out and following the road straight from Cumbria Force to Elterwater. Should basically cuts a little bit out, and along with that I can gain some time back that I've lost. Today has actually been a lot tougher in places than I actually expected it to be. I knew the climb up to Tarn House was going to be a fairly steep climb. However, there's been a few more other steep climbs today that I wasn't really expecting, and to be honest, my feet and everything are starting to feel it. Welcome back guys. Right, managed to get myself back on schedule, even had time to stop and have a quick pint in the pub, which was nice. About 3.5 miles left to run to the campsite today, so it's nice to be back on schedule, so catch up with you in a bit. Well, here you are, people. Welcome to the Langdale Valley. This is what it's all about. Because the views up through here are just stunning. Absolutely stunning. There you go. Right, somewhere over there at the bottom of that lot, round the corner, is our campsite for the night. Looking forward to it. So we've only got about, I think, 2 miles or something like that left to go. Just over 2 miles. And we will have completed day 2. So I'll catch up with you again in a little bit. Well, welcome to Great Langdale. Here we are. Right, the campsite is down in those trees there somewhere, and tomorrow we're going to be going up that valley there. Or I am, you're not. But up ahead there somewhere in the cloud is Scafell Pike, the highest mountain in England. Can't see it, it's covered in clouds. But yeah, okay guys, almost there. Not far to go.